The ignoring of Arrowverse actor Grant Gustin from the Flash movie has drawn significant criticism, especially given the poor explanation from DC for his absence. In this super fast video, we delve into the Flash movie's controversial decision, ignoring Grant Gustin. But is this choice justified, especially after DC's explanation? Shouldn't a Grant Gustin cameo have been a top priority for the Flash movie? Could we expect to see Grant Gustin return as the Flash in the future? It seems he isn't currently set to return as the Flash, so where else could Grant Gustin potentially reprise the role? Let's figure it out. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, smash that thumbs up button if you want to see Gustin back in action as the Flash, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any updates. Gustin has been a staple of The Flash for 9 seasons, and is widely expected to co-star with Ezra Miller in the upcoming Solo film. With the concept of the multiverse in The Flash's story, it would have been simple to have Gustin and Miller's versions of The Flash share the screen, as they have previously done in the Arrowverse crossover Crisis on Infinite Earth. However, Gustin has confirmed his absence from the Flash movie, and the director has offered an explanation for it. The Flash director, Andy Muschietti, provided an explanation for Grant Gustin's absence in the movie, stating that Gustin and other DC TV characters were considered for roles, but due to a long list of potential cameos, they had to make tough choices, leading to Gustin being left out. This decision is significant, considering Gustin's decade-long portrayal of the main character in the Arrowverse. But a Grant Gustin cameo should have been a priority for The Flash. Muschietti's reasoning for not including Grant Gustin in The Flash is disheartening. The movie has been highly praised, especially for its exciting cameos from various DC live-action adaptations. With the multiverse concept, Gustin's appearance should have been a top priority, considering his significant role as the Flash in the Arrowverse. Although there were numerous cameo options, few felt more fitting than Gustin's. The journey to release the Flash movie has been challenging, with its announcement coming shortly after Grant Gustin's successful TV series debuted. Gustin has portrayed the Flash for nearly a decade, becoming synonymous with the character. The movie's failure to acknowledge his role and not include him is a disappointing decision. The Flash should have been a celebration of the character's legacy, utilizing the multiverse to feature Gustin and other actors from the hero's live-action history. With that, let's talk about will Grant Gustin's return as the Flash in the future. With The Flash set to conclude its impressive 9-season run in 2023, fans are left wondering if Grant Gustin will reprise his role as Barry Allen in the future. The show's debut in 2014 marked it as a spin-off of the CW's successful DC superhero series Arrow. Since then, Gustin's portrayal of Barry Allen has spanned 9 seasons and numerous crossover events, earning him praise as one of the finest live-action comic book character castings. As we enter 2023, the Flash movie marks both the conclusion of the DCEU and the start of James Gunn's DCU, leaving the future of the character in uncertainty. Ezra Miller's status as the Flash remains unclear, raising questions about Grant Gustin's potential return to the role after the Flash series concludes. Fans are curious if Gustin could reprise his beloved portrayal of Barry Allen in future DC projects. While Gustin may have his own thoughts on the matter, there has been speculation and discussion surrounding the possibility of him reprising the role of the fastest man alive in the ever-expanding DC universe. In a recent interview with Us magazine, Grant Gustin revealed his thoughts on a potential return as the Flash in future projects. Although he hasn't received any offers yet, Gustin expressed that he would be willing to reprise the role. He also shared a deep connection with the character, stating that regardless of his future involvement as the Flash, the character will always hold a special place in his heart. Gustin acknowledges that saying goodbye to the Flash after such a long and meaningful tenure is challenging. However, he reassures fans that he remains open to future opportunities involving the beloved character. Having a dedicated and passionate actor like Gustin willing to return offers comfort amid uncertainties about the Flash's future. But folks, here is some sad news come Grant Gustin isn't currently set to return as the Flash. With the cancellation of the CW's The Flash and the arrival of The Flash in theaters in 2023, many fans have speculated on whether Gustin will return in the latter. This is not out of the question, especially given Ezra Miller's portrayal of their version of the character during the CW's Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover event. However, both Gustin and the director of the next feature film have spoken extensively about the possibility of the Gustin cameo in The Flash. According to a report from Nerdist, Andy Muschietti discussed the possibility of a Grant Gustin cameo after an early screening of the film. Muschietti revealed that the movie already incorporated several cameos, including considerations for some of the CW's TV characters. However, due to the decision-making process, they had to make choices, and ultimately, Gustin's Flash did not make it into the final selection of cameos for the movie. Grant Gustin responded to speculations about his appearance in the Flash movie when asked by TV Line. He laughed and firmly denied any involvement, stating that no one had directly approached him about it. Similarly, Muschietti's previous explanation about the selection process for cameos seems to indicate that Gustin's version of the Flash won't be featured in the 2023 film. However, both Gustin and Muschietti's comments leave room for the possibility of a future return for Gustin as the Flash, even if it may not happen in this particular movie. So next, we move to after the Flash movie, where else can Grant Gustin return as the Flash? With Grant Gustin confirmed not to appear in his TV role in the Flash movie, the focus shifts to where he could potentially appear in the future. The Flash movie is set to serve as a reset of the DCEU and a gateway to James Gunn's plans for the newly titled DCU. This indicated that the film will alter the timeline, offering the possibility for new actors to portray established characters. As a result, there is a chance for Grant Gustin to return as the core DCU Flash in future projects within the newly reset universe. If such a crossover did not occur in the Flash movie, there's still a possibility for Grant Gustin's Flash to exist in the wider DC multiverse. James Gunn's dubbing of other DC projects as Elseworlds, including the CW shows, leaves room for Gustin's Flash to have a presence beyond the TV series. This opens the door for a potential cameo in the future where Gustin's Flash could team up with the actor cast as the DCU's Flash in Gunn's vision. However, this depends on whether Ezra Miller reprises his role after the 2023 film, which remains uncertain at this time. Despite the uncertainty surrounding Grant Gustin's return as the Flash in the DCEU, the possibilities are numerous due to the franchise's reset. The options range from Elseworld scenarios to potentially casting Gustin as the core Flash in the future. Ideally, there will be a fitting role for Gustin that pays proper homage to his portrayal of Barry Allen from The Flash, given his impressive and near-perfect tenure as the Scarlet Speedster. But don't worry guys, Grant Gustin's Flash legacy is secure even without a movie cameo. Although it would have been a great tribute to recognize Grant Gustin's decade-long contribution to the character, his legacy as the Flash doesn't solely depend on a movie cameo. His journey began as Barry Allen in 2013, with a 2-episode appearance in Arrow's Season 2. Since then, he has been an integral part of the Arrowverse, playing a significant role in numerous crossovers and guest starring in various DC TV shows. Throughout the 9 seasons of The Flash, he has garnered immense support for his portrayal. While he may not be in Miller's The Flash movie, Grant Gustin will forever be synonymous with Barry Allen. That's it. What do you think about Grant Gustin not appearing in The Flash movie? Do you hope to see him return as The Flash in the future? Let me know in the comments below.